Well, folks, we've got a risky one today. It's Garth Brooks, who is almost always blocked. But Zach Barber made a gift to the channel, and you said that you've seen other reactors have this uploaded successfully. It's been up for a long time. But here's the thing on this. Well, of course, if you're seeing it, it means this was successfully uploaded. But I've done reactions to a number of artists, like Brooks and Dunn's, I Believe, or Believe. Mine's blocked. Other people, they keep uploading them. No problem. I don't know why I'm blocked. The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. I cannot upload that for some reason. I don't know how the algorithm works. They don't tell us. But I know I've been able to upload songs that some other reactors, I've heard them say, oh, they couldn't upload. So it's not uniformly applied. In any case, Garth Brooks' song, That Summer, Zach Barber made a gift to the channel for me to do it. So Zach, thank you for this gift. If you're seeing this, it was successfully uploaded. And it's from a while ago on the ACMs, I think. Yeah, no, 93. It's right there in the title. All right, here we go. That Summer. Yeah, the older quality.
I went to work with her that summer. A teenage kid so far from home. She was a lonely widowed woman, hell-bent to make it on her own. We were 1,000 miles from nowhere.
He looks nervous.
Wheat fields as far as I could see, both needing something from each other, not knowing yet what that might be, till she came to me one evening, hot cup of coffee and a smile, in a dress that I was certain she hadn't worn in quite a while. There was a difference in her laughter.
Who's he looking up
there
at?
There was a softness in her eyes, and on the air there was a hunger even a boy could recognize.
Right.
She had a need to feel the thunder, to chase the lightning from the skies, to watch the storm with all its wonder raging in her lover's eyes. She had to ride the heat of passion like a comet burning bright, rushing it along in the wind out where only dreams had been, burning both ends of the night.
All right, this is nice. You can see the transition from more traditional stuff that came, 60s, 70s, 80s into the 90s is when the transition took place more into pop country. But you can hear like the repetitive drum beat. But I like the repetitive drum beat in some songs. It's just that it's so overdone in the pop stuff coming out of Nashville. But you could see sort of like the transition. But I still want to know, some of you folks might know, what was the deal on this show? Why he was looking up? Was there somebody being honored at this show who was sitting there? Maybe Patsy Cline or somebody like that?
That summer wind was all around me, nothing between us but the night. And when I told her that I'd never, she softly whispered, that's alright. And then I watched her hands of leather turn to velvet in a touch. There's never been another summer when I have ever learned so much. See, I need to feel the thunder, to chase the lightning from the skies, to watch the storm with all its wonder raging in each other's eyes.
I like it.
We had to ride the heat of passion like a comet burning bright, rushing it along in the wind out where only dreams had been, burning both ends of the night.
That's a cool shirt brother has on.
I often think about that summer, the sweat, the moonlight, the lakes, and I have rarely held another. But when I haven't seen her face, and every time I pass a wheat field and watch you dancing with the wind, although I know it isn't real, well, I swear to God I feel her hungry arms again.
Alright.
She got a need to feel the thunder,
I love
to
that.
chase the lightning from the sky,
That's passion,
to
baby.
watch the storm with all its wonder raging in her lover's eyes. She got to ride the heat of passion like a comet burning bright, rushing it along in the wind, out where only dreams had been, burning both ends of the night. Yeah, rushing it along in the wind, out where only dreams had been, burning both ends of the night.
There was Reba hosting it, because Reba always hosted it. Yeah, I don't know. In the beginning, I don't know if he was just overwhelmed with happiness. He looked a little nervous to me, or overwhelmed, or something. But I mean, Garth, he's a big deal. I mean, you just don't get invited to be on the ACMs if you haven't performed a bajillion times in front of a bajillion people. So he probably wasn't. But it could be a great moment in your career to be performing at the ACMs and on these shows. And you never know. Sometimes events just... I mean, these people have difficult lives too. Every human being has difficult lives. So even though you see fame and fortune and all this stuff that's going on in someone's life, and you could think, oh, everything is perfect. No, sometimes things are going really wrong in their lives behind the scenes, and they're in pain a lot. And then they go out to this warm acceptance, in this vast audience, and they're human beings. Multiple thoughts are going on inside their heads. We're sitting down ready with our snacks and wine or beer or water or whatever, watching a show, just ready to be entertained. But these folks are human beings, and whatever it was, that's what I saw on his face initially. And it could be a complete misread, but I love the content of the song, the lyrics about describing that summer, the passion of that summer, and what she was like. When you have the degree of passion and you see the storm in the other person's eye, not negative. She could drive the lightning from the sky and all this, but she loved that passion. And that could be, in one sense, literal, where you love the drama of actual storms. I do. I love that. I mean, I even do my yoga out when it's raining or it's snowing and all that. Like, I don't like damage being done, but I love the drama of big time storms and wind and all that, and blizzards, and the aftermath sucks because you got to shovel it out. But the metaphorical part of the passion, I mean, as a guy, being with a woman who has intense passion, and I know for women, when a guy has that and he's attentive and he's caring, and in Garth's case up there, just, showing love to whoever he was, it was different, but it was affection. But when a guy is showing that he's attentive and passionate and welcoming and desirous and all that stuff, I mean, that'll make for a hell of a summer. And I think he said he could still remember back, and what did he say? They feel the touch of her arm or something, as though she's there. And I love that part. And I love Garth, I love his voice. His energy, his affability, the fact that, there's a reason he's so well loved in the industry. And some folks knock him because, some of his stuff is pop or whatever, but he's a big deal. So, Zach, all right, I'm going to rate this song and the experience of it. And God, I'm such a sap. But the number that struck me for my feeling of watching this whole thing was a 9.3. I loved it. So there you go. Hopefully it's not blocked, people. If you're seeing this, it clearly wasn't. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video and keep rocking the country and those lovely storms.